emergency alert. America is going to be hit by an asteroid, or La Palma will fall into the sea, creating a mega tsunami, or a combination of both, and they will both be man-made. This statue of Trump has appeared. Now remember, I showed a video how Trump was an actor, and that there was a previous statue of him naked, and it was the emperor with no clothes. Now he's in bronze or gold, and this represents the statue of Nebuchadnezzar's dream, and he's holding Bitcoin, so he is sold out to the material self. In terms of the Rosicrucians, what this means is that this event is coming, and it's going to wipe out America as we know it, because they have sold themselves to the beast, which is the material self, and Christ is the higher self. So you have a battle between the lower self of man, which wants to control and control everything and just be purely materialistic, and Christ, according to the Rosicrucians, is the higher self. And so this age is going to come to an end, and everything is going to be exposed. And what they're going to do is it's either going to be La Palma, a meteor, and they'll be man-made. Remember, the earthquake swarm in La Palma happened on September 11th, and then the eruption 19th, Cumbre Vieja, the Queen was buried a year later on the 19th. And it all relates to the dream of Daniel, where Nebuchadnezzar has a dream and Daniel explains it. And what happens is the statue represents the empires, and the bottom one is our time, with the shoes. And you see this with Trump's statue, the emphasis on the shoes. And the empire is tumbled down, the statue is tumbled down by a rock from a mountain. So it could either be La Palma or a meteor, an asteroid, which will end this age, the last stage with the feet. And then we're going to be in the Bronze Age. You can see the feet are similar to Trump's in his statue. It is coming, as I've been predicting in my videos. And it's all planned. In Tenerife, late September, they're going to have an emergency alert. They're having lots of earthquakes. It's either going to be an earthquake, seismic shock, or a meteor. Now, we have meteors in space that can be created by man. There's a weapon called rods. And the man who created that weapon system in space wrote a book called Lucifer's Hammer. And Arthur C. Clarke then borrowed that title and that book and created Hammer of God. And then it made the film Deep Impact. And what it is Lucifer, they believe, is actually Christ. So the enlightened man. And so out of the duality you get enlightenment. And America's is coming to an end, the present age. And what I predict is after this event, then we'll be at war with China. And then after, there'll be a new age. So man has sold his soul to the material self, and therefore it will end. Because if these secret societies believe a higher intelligence has been behind the ascent of man. And so Christ will battle the lower self. The higher self in man will battle the lower self. Now you have this in Back to the Future, where you have the third eye, you have the car, you have the 88, the duality, you have a dog in the car, which is Isis, which is Lucifer, which is enlightenment. It hits 88 miles per hour, you have the Twin Pines Mall, 9/11, then it becomes Lone Pines Mall, and it's a 33 of Freemasonry on the clock. Okay, so the synthesis has been completed. And I believe it's a flooding event. The flooding event will follow because we had the satanic ritual with September 11th. And the flooding event is like a cleansing event, and everything will come out. We have Comet Atlas, 3-Eye Atlas, which is the third eye. Third eye Atlas. Atlas bone is in your neck. It holds your head up. Your head is the crown. And the third eye is Lucifer, is enlightenment, is the higher self. And they're going to end this age with this event. And then we'll be at a third world war with China. And then there'll be some kind of new age. Thank you.